Hello, it is Sister Guard here. Hopefully having a great day. I'm having a great day. We're back today in a Rise crossover because we are going to be trying to farm up some accessories from the storms, trying to get some decent shadows, and yeah. So if you've not already, please make sure you smash the love like button, do the same subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. It's been a lot, and we're going to get into it. So first things first, I did get the relic. Literally as I was uploading the video yesterday, I got the relic. I was so mad. But we're going to get into it. So why do we need the storms? The storms have to do with the new Halloween event. So if we go over to the update, scroll down. So in order to get spooky shards, we have to get them from storms. We also can get them from the limited key dungeons, but it's a very, very few. We also can get accessories and some relics supposedly from that as well. So storms, how do you get them? They spawn once every 30 minutes once a server has started, which means because I'm in a private server, if I leave this server, it will go away. So we don't want that. So I'm going to wait for it to spawn back. I'm also going to see if we can get some world bosses, because there are a few world bosses. I have seen pictures. So we're going to see what that gets us, all that good jazz. Currently, I have already done the key dungeon, so we also are going to be doing a few of those. So we go to my accessories. I got these accessories from my key dungeon. There are better ones, so hopefully we can get a better outfit going. I kind of want to also see if the world boss gives tokens or if it's just the special limited bosses. I missed one, unfortunately. I was trying to get the stupid relic from Infinite Castle, which, you know what I'm talking about? It is the Eye of Affinity. So it is the unequal ground with Demonic King's Core. So for those of you wondering, yeah. I am also probably going to be putting on drop chance for this because we want as much of these goodies as we can, so the normal world bosses are not dropping anything. Good to know. So it needs to be the very specific ones that drop with this event. All right, we got our first one. So we got our first storm break. So let's go see what damage we can do. I don't know if we're getting relics, but I know we're getting accessories. I am getting spooky tokens. I'm kind of half tempted to redo my stats and make it so that my walk speed is like 0 and just max out my range as much as possible. And we're gonna need a accessory deleter because my inventory is going to look horrible here in a minute. But at least I think we're gonna get all the accessories we need from the storm break. So that'll be good. My poor accessory tab. Yeah, we need the ability to delete. I'm gonna filter through these real quick, see if we got anything good. Alright. Storm break finally ended. So let's go over these accessories. We didn't get any new ones. So it's the bone armor, which is better than the other armor we have. So let's go ahead and equip that. So there is a legendary that you can get. We got a cursed sword, which that is a artifact spot. So let's go ahead and equip that. That's going to give us an XP boost, which I'm all for. The witch hat gives us a drop chance. I'm not going to switch that out, mostly because I'm enjoying the damage. And then we had the pumpkin cape, which is a cape, which is only 10 levels for shadow damage. The nightmare cape and the ghoul head or mask that we got from the boss dungeon is slightly more worth it. So what I'm about to go do is I'm going to go craft all these keys up, and we're going to go see what mess we can get in. So actually what I may do is just go ahead and redo my first preset, because damage is not the problem at the moment, and I'm just gonna make Keymaster better, which I would recommend doing while we have this event going on, because I am sensing those shards are going to be very, very, very helpful. So it should not hurt my damage too much. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna go over here and craft. Does not have a max craft button, which is fine. But we'll do this and we'll go take on the boss. See if the boss has anything else that it drops, because that's kind of my curiosity right now. And I kind of also need to start arising it. So this will reset my timer. But yeah, we got 34, so we can knock this out quick. Hello. So I have been grinding throughout the night and AFK the world boss, all that good jazz. So I wanted to bring y'all what I was getting from the key dungeon and the world boss and show you the one thing I have not gotten yet. So from the key dungeon that we made all those keys for, which I am highly, highly recommending you change over Keymaster. It's going to help out a lot. It's going to save you. The Key Dungeon boss drops Demon Relic, which has really good shadow damage, the Ghoul Mask, the Vampire Armor, and the Midnight Cape. Those are not best in slot. Actually, none of them will really make best in slot unless you want some drop chance or some Arise luck, which even then, Demonic Relic's good for XP buff, but there are better ones. The two relics that are dropped by the boss are Veil of Vengeance. So this one's going to go ahead and give you shadow level, weapon damage, Arise luck. The other one is Cosmic Insight. This one is a lot rarer. It took me a minute to get this one, but this one is going to go ahead and give you almost a 50% XP buff. Like, this is huge. So for future levels, definitely going to want this. Now, world boss. So currently, there is a world boss that spawns. You are looking for Franken Gonshi. So the world bosses spawn at the start of the hour, the 20-minute mark, and the 40-minute mark. I will go ahead and tell you this boss does also spawn in World 1. So if you're having to compete with people for world bosses, you can also go there. Just realize there's a lot more world bosses in that pool, so you may not be getting it as frequently. What does the world boss drop? The world boss drop the best stuff. So you're looking at Rod Orb, Skull Crown, Flame Cape, and it drops another one that is called Phantom Armor, which apparently I haven't been saving. I don't know why, but it is going to give you a cast drop and an XP buff. Sorry, I had to go double check the master list that they have. Now, there is one more thing that the world boss drops. The world boss drops a relic. This is what the relic is. I have not gotten this relic in like 7 times killing this guy, so I don't know what's going on with that, but it would be a very, very decent. If we go check relics here, it possibly would be making. I'd have to test with Eternal Doom Core. So it possibly would be making it. There is a chance it wouldn't though. Now, I'm going to give y'all a big tidbit. What I did for the storm breaks to help farm everything is drop potion. These last for 15 minutes. Go ahead and go on over to your stats. I changed my stats to where my shadow reach was max so that I can just sit in the middle, and as my guys teleport out, they will go out and I can get these fairly easily. So it's just every 30 minutes having to rotate spots and checking the world bosses. So that's kind of my big tidbits for the accessories and the relic. I'm going to suspect we are going to be getting more stuff tomorrow because we have update in a day and they have already put out, if you go to the game page, the following. There is a new title. There is more quality of life. There is AFK Infinite Desert, AFK Desert, AFK Key Dungeon, and more. But I'm assuming we are going to get more Halloween stuff and that possibly we're going to see the next batch of stuff coming out with that. So we will have to see. So I wish y'all luck on your grind. I would go ahead and save up some stuff. I would also work on getting some R shadows. I've been asked several times, what's the best shadow? Technically, the best shadow right now is King. Then it's going to be the Zeru from the Halloween event. Then Cat God. Atomic's not up there. I just have him right now because it was an easy farm, so I could go ahead and get some R ranks just to kind of have them. But yeah, no. The key dungeon or the event area, probably going to be the easiest for you to farm. R ranks do not drop naturally. You have to craft them, guys. And they are hair expensive. So I wish y'all luck with that. So I am going to get back to grinding and to doing world bosses until I cry. And I will see y'all tomorrow.